Good morning, people. Right, it is just gone 6:05 in the morning. The alarm went off about 5:35, and I was in a trade by about 5:40, I think. Got my 7 pips times 2. No, not quite times 2. A 7 pipper and a 5 pipper. 7 pips on GJ and 5 pips on AJ. First thing I look at is the currency strength indicator. Then I drew a few lines. We're on H4. Best thing to remember is when I entered, H4 was nice and strongly red. We're just getting a bit of a pullback now. H4 is on a new candle, as you can see, or you could see. Now we're on H1. Excuse me. Lovely strong down move here. Just we had recently reversed to the downside through that green candle there. Low, high, high, low, high, high. The red candle, high, low, close, and then I entered. That's the M30. M15, you can see the forget what it is, S2 now, is it? S1. We'd kiss the pivot up there nearly, come through, pull back, continuation. It's all about timing as well, because as I said in yesterday's tweets, you know, if you've got 25-30 minutes to the top of the hour, you can use that constructively, as it were. And as you can see, once the hour has changed and that 4 hours changed, then we are making a pullback. Now, I'm not a bottom picker, excuse the expression, but some people would be trading the bounce off of there. I have to have my confirmations, and that's that really. So GJ and AJ was the same. Pound was up here, Aussie dollar was here, and JPY was red and screaming strength down there. And where's the AJ? AJ, same thing. It was just trading through the half round number and the pivot there again. And you know, it's all about time of day, understanding how the price moves at that time of day as well, and that's it. Now, something interesting also, I was chatting last night about, I created a video actually, and I didn't save it. It didn't save, it went on too long. And chatting online to Forex Gambler on Twitter, and a couple of her followers, they were talking about shorting NZ dollar, New Zealand dollar, and I was looking at it. This is the close of yesterday's, or the open of today, should I say. It's gap down, and I traded it myself up to that weekly low. And the video I was making was about drawing the lines on, and then just watching price move between them, because you know, pick a dozen pairs or so. It only takes 10 minutes per pair, and then you can physically watch how price moves between the levels. You know, when it's here, obviously you have to pick your time of day again carefully. If it not necessarily going to push up here, there's no momentum in the market, no money. Then we get the London Open and it messes around. This is here. Then we get the American Open, and I was watching it towards the end of the day, as you can see here. Put the vertical on there for the day, Control and Y, and we were here. And you've got to ask yourself, where's it going to go at the end of the day? Why would they crash it down or reverse it or whatever at the end of the day, when they've got this obvious level to be tested here? And then, you know, you don't just hit it willy-nilly, you know, thinking, oh, it's got to hit that, it's got to hit that. You use your RSI and you use your candlestick analysis on every time frame. And then, you know, if you're just observing this stuff, when we were talking yesterday, Forex Gambler was talking about shorting it, and I was just laughing and saying, I'm OCD, I can't hit tops and bottoms, I have to have a reason. In other words, this reversal now. And it's not a coincidence, it's gone up and hit that weekly low, and I called this level out last night as well. So Not to be Bertie Big Watts, it's all about just drawing the lines. This is what this whole video is about. You know, I'll clear this down and we can put some lines on there and I'll show you exactly what I did. So, you know, if you have a look at this, go back and look at it in a moment when we've redone it all. Let's delete them all and I'll show you exactly what I did. And that one. You'll notice they were all virtually weekly lines. I didn't go as far down as the daily, but you should do, and then get yourself on a 5-minute, 1-minute chart and watch them go. So, oh, there's a load more on there as well. Oh God, making a right pig's ear of this. I do apologise. It's early in the morning, I haven't had a coffee yet. So basically, when price is here, massive weekly candle on Friday. All I want to be doing, and all I suggest you do if you want to learn about how price reacts to levels, then we need to know what's below us, because if the price reverses, we've got to get through these levels of resistance that will potentially act as support. So I can zoom in a bit. So that's those two done for the potential short move here, here. Basically, as always, just put levels on prices that may affect the price as it moves around. And then if it's going up, we want to be making sure we've got levels on all the candles above us. Support potentially being tested or acting as resistance. Anything that's not been closed through, really. So as price moves up, it will potentially test all those levels, and then drop back down to the 15-minute, and there you can see almost identical picture to what you saw before. Perhaps I'm missing a couple of resistance levels, but this is the daily switch over. That's the weekly low that I talked about being tested during the night that I traded, and then this is the one that I mentioned price might go up to at this time of night when we were chatting. So draw your levels on these things, guys, and then just watch price react to them. It doesn't take long. This script, this Snap 2 script, is something I'm not prepared to share. You probably won't find it freely online because it's I couldn't find it. I had to make it myself, teach myself the programming language, and I'm not very clever at that, I promise you. So it's such a mess, I'm embarrassed to share it. But one of the guys that follows me, Mike, and his wife Monique, have had one made by a website called Fiverr, F-I-V-V-E-R, I think, and you know, maybe he might be prepared to sell it to you, or alternatively go on Fiverr, or he might be able to direct you to the chap that made him for it, or the lady that made it for him. And it is priceless because it puts the levels on there, the date of the levels. It's just this thing, the line, what's it, automated to snap to the top of, say for example that candle. The way to do it manually quickly is highlight the level, look at the level on the candle. I've gone off topic a bit, but some of this stuff people don't know. The high is, whoops, high of that candle is 60694. So if you want to get it there perfectly, 60694, and that will snap it to the exact level of that candle. And you can also put the description on there. Oh, I thought it actually picked the description off the candle, but you'd have to write that in yourself. Date and time, and that will then put that on the candle, on the line there. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys. 2 trades, 2 winners, and it isn't even 6:15 yet.